Right, so I've got a new section, the fun section, where I have divination tools here. And isn't this cute? Made a little image that you can click yourself and it animates. Now we have a yes or no divination, which is you pretty much you think of a question and then you click it and it's like, is this a good video? Oh yes, I got a yes. Nice. I was gambling on that one. Whew. All right. So you can just spam it. You can see it'll go yes or no. I might put a magic 8 ball one. The general divination is just general things. It's vaguely aspected, like elemental. Like the elemental one you see is air. So everyone knows the archetype of air, right? This is kind of the archetype of Mercury. If you get Mercury here, oh, I did get Mercury. Here we go. Air and Mercury are pretty much this, similar, or at least Mercury's element is air, so you can kind of understand how these things work. But anyway, so we've got a general one, as you can see here, the 3 planes. This one added something a little more fun. It's the lower, middle, and upper, and you've got a positive, and you've got a negative. As you can see there, middle negative, so upper negative or lower positive, upper, I'm trying to get upper positive, whatever. Look, there's an upper and a lower positive. Is there really? I don't know, whatever. I think, there we go. As you can see there, it's a positive and negative. We got the 5 elements, so you can kind of vaguely understand. Yeah, look, it's a pretty basic divination tool, but you could probably be like, all right, let's pick a general one. So, okay, we need advice counts. We need to meditate over something. It's like, all right, which element? We need to meditate over. The fire element. Which is energy, passion, force, pain, intensity, destruction. It's kind of a weird thing to meditate over. It's like, all right, I don't need to meditate over, like, I don't know, going hard as or having lots of energy, but whatever. And then you maybe ask another one. It's like, all right, now the 8 positions is based off like the Bagua. I don't know the Bagua perfectly, so this one is subject to improvement. To be honest, they're all a bit subject to improvement, I think. But obviously the North element is your winter, so it sings about career, your resources, like resting, it's cold. Northwest, travel, health, blessings. Southwest, love, relationships. Like, so you can, if you like the Bagua, do. I think do is in do actions. I don't know, do or do not. Maybe I added there. Anyway, then finally the 12 zodiac, Aries. Again, Aries is the fire. It's the beginning, so we can see action, beginning, energy. And now I tried to add some of the negative qualities. And one interesting thing is that the different zodiac signs are going to have more negative and more positive qualities to them, and some of them are going to be stronger. Like Aries is the strongest sign, Libra is the weakest sign, but Aries has a lot of negative characteristics. Libra has a lot of negative characteristics as well, but it's because it's kind of weaker, the characteristics are less prominent, right? So anyway, any way you want to use this is up to you. If you want to click one as a general theme, or you just want to keep clicking them and being like, all right, with Aries, yep, and then we go to Scorpio, yep, and you just try to intuit what it's trying to tell you. Gemini is a lot of the time the positive characteristics is good intelligence, but the negative is foolishness, issues with intelligence, issues with speaking, issues with writing. But the positive, of course, is writing, intelligence, and maybe it's telling you to write, maybe it's telling you work on your intelligence or your speech, or whatever kinds of things. I do want to improve it. If anyone has any suggestions that I could do to improve it, the ultimate goal would really be if you could just plug in a chat GPT and get it to just spit out like a reading. Of course, these run on randomization, which is usually based off time or based off if I restart the page, the first one here is water. I restart it again, it's fire. Okay, that's good. Sometimes it can be the randomization is based off when you get on there, so it'll be water every time, and then it'll follow a pattern, but it's not like that, thankfully. This was just programmed with JavaScript. I just looked up. I just used like the AIs to be like, how do I make a button that it goes through, because it's like a data structure that has like this. These are all in a data structure, right? And the button, it gets the button ID thing. Let's like get element by ID, I think, and then it pretty much displays text randomly. It uses like a mathematical formula to randomly display text. And of course, I believe, divination, like randomness allows for divination. It's like looking at the wind. The energy possesses the wind at that moment, or the tea leaves or whatever. So I do believe like computer divination is a thing. Well, obviously it's a thing, like literally I've just made it, but I do think it works. That's what I'm saying. I have definitely, even just simple little things like this, I do think, like I do believe in it, so to speak. It has applied to my life. So, and of course, quantum randomness, like there's devices you can get to make things quantumly random, and I think that would be like the ultimate, if you could tap into that. I know there was that weird smartphone application that I think people would think about something, and the app would like connect to a quantum computer, I believe, because I think there's like quantum computer servers set up where you can like, the same way you can like rent a server to run things for like a website or whatever, or an AI. There's like quantum computer servers, and does anyone remember that? I think it was like 2022. It's so weird, and it would take people to locations. So it would give you a random location, like a couple of kilometers away from you, that would like link to what you were thinking about, and people were like reporting crazy stuff. So yeah, I definitely think there's like, we've hardly scratched the surface of technology and like occultism combined. But anyway, that's a bit of an elaborate rant on how this stuff all works. But yeah, if you have any ideas on like what would be better, because unfortunately I don't know how to program like a language model. I can't make my own language model. I mean, and I try to import one in because they're really like resource heavy, so that's not really going to work. But for now, this is kind of nice. I'll try to think of something better, like I don't know, combining multiple of them, or I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, link will be in the description. Do check it out, and this is my favorite part. Isn't it cute? Yay. Oh yeah, the image for the fun thing is a little not safe for work, just be careful.